Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy here. It is, as I'm sure you don't need to know, anywhere all over the country. It is, wow. This morning, we're going to try something that I've never tried before. I've seen it on the internet, but I've never done it. So it's going to be kind of an experiment, and we'll hope that it works. It's not difficult. It's actually it's a no-bake, which is perfect, and it is chocolate peanut butter fudge with walnuts and marshmallows, which makes it Rocky Road. So I'm not sure how many walnuts I'm going to use, but I'm going to cut them up. I'm kind of at the bottom of the bag anyway, so yeah, I had an errand to run this morning, and I was out of the house by 7:45, and fortunately, you know, there wasn't really any traffic or anything on the road, and I was back like within 35 minutes, and when I came in the house, it felt really hot in the house, so I'm like, oh, I hope the air conditioning's working, and it is, but it's just so hot that I think they're having a hard time keeping up. So I'm going to break up these walnuts, make them fairly small, because you don't want big chunks in this. At least I don't think that'll taste as good as having just a bite of walnut, you know. I have to get me a bowl. I didn't do that. I have the pan to put it in, but I gotta have something to mix it in, don't I? Let's see what we got up here. I will use sorry about the racket. I will use this casserole dish to mix it in. I don't even know what size this is. It's another one of those that's as old as the hills. And this recipe calls for, like I said, Pillsbury or any other brand frosting. Peanut butter, I happen to have Skippy. Marshmallows, walnuts. Take the lid off of your frosting. Get rid of the foil. Make sure there's nothing left on the container, because you're going to put the container in the microwave. I'm going to try 20 seconds and see what that gives me. You want it enough that you can pour it out of the container. And I'll tell you the size of the container in just a minute, as soon as I see if this is working properly. A little bit more. It might take the full 30 seconds, we'll see. Oh yeah. It's syrupy. Oh, Brady, what do you want? Don't be sniffing around at the table. You can come over here and watch. So I'm going to take my can of frosting, and the weight on that is 10 ounces. I know they come bigger than that. Get your nose out of here. And you don't want to cook it in the microwave, so depending on your microwave, do 20 to 30 seconds. As you saw, I did a full 30 on this. but it is a little bit smaller container, I believe. Put this aside so Brady doesn't get chocolate. And peanut butter. A cup of peanut butter. I'm going to kind of play that by ear and see what it looks like when it mixes in. I happen to have Skippy, which is always, you know, it's not refrigerated, so it's always reasonably soft. We go through a lot of peanut butter here. My husband eats a lot of peanut butter. I don't. Not that I don't like it. I just, if it's mixed in something like this, it's fine. Or, you know, if it's part of a recipe. Sometimes Asian sauces call for peanut butter. Okay, now this is going to be a cup, so let's see what happens here. Now, I have to get something else that I need parchment paper for my dish, and I need, if I have it, I'm not sure if I have it, vanilla, which is just a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. Got me chocolate and peanut butter. How could you go wrong? I'm gonna mix this together. And I think, I don't, like I said, I haven't done this before, but it appears that the frosting is overwhelming the peanut butter. We'll see. You can do this with vanilla frosting also. Since you're mixing the chocolate with the peanut butter, I would think you want more peanut butter to show as flavor than the chocolate. Yeah, it's actually doing that. I think it's coming around. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like. It smells delicious. Now we're going to put our chopped walnuts. I'm going to say that's maybe 3/4 of a cup. You can put more in, or you can put a different type of nuts in, or none at all. Whatever you choose. Yeah, it's coming together a little bit better now with the walnuts in it. I'm losing my glasses. I finally went down to the eye doctors and got a prescription. These are 3 years old. And of course my eyesight has gotten a bit worse in both eyes, and I haven't had a chance yet to get the prescription filled. So I'm constantly pushing up on my nose or around the side to get these in the right place. Things could be worse, right? I'm not measuring this either, but I'm gonna guess on a cup. Yeah, that's about a cup, maybe just a smidgen more. It really does smell good now, especially with the marshmallows in it. It still looks very chocolatey though, so I'm wondering whether I am going to see if I can taste peanut butter. Come on, draw, get out there. doesn't matter. There's plenty of peanut butter in it. 1 cup was plenty. Okay. I'm gonna see if I have vanilla now. I hope so. I hope so. Where are you, vanilla? Where are you, vanilla? I used you a week or so ago, and now I don't see you. Oh, come on. Peppermint, no. Almond, nah. I want vanilla. Well, wherever it is. Oh, I'm not finding it. Oh, I did. I found it. I found it. Sit back down, Brady. You can sit back down. Sit back down. You want to watch? Okay. Let's do a teaspoon vanilla. Good. All right. Mix it up again so that we can get some of that vanilla all the way around. And then I'm going to get a piece of parchment paper. What are you sniffling at? Listen to him. Oh, where are we? Parchment. Get this bag out of the way. Parchment paper. And the reason we're going to do parchment paper is so it comes out a little bit easier. Put the parchment paper over your dish. Kind of angle it. And we're going to put a little bit of spray in the bottom of the glass dish. Just enough to anchor the parchment paper. And we're going to put a little bit in here. Now we're going to put our fudge in the bowl to set up. And this is not going to be very tall because this bowl is, this dish I think is a 9 by 13. It should be 8 by 8, 9 by 9 would have been better. Okay, now you push it down in the corners. Like so. Try to get it even as you can, get it close and as you can into the corners. Trying to remember whose basic recipe this was without the rocky road. I'm gonna say, no, I can't. I'll think of her name in a second. Okay. This is what you're gonna end up having. Now, the worst part about this is, according to the instructions anyway, it takes 6 hours to set. So there's not going to be any tasting on this recipe. At least not today anyway. When, if I do a video tomorrow, I'll make sure and bring it out. But we'll find out how well it stayed, what it tastes like. You know, you make these recipes and you're hoping everybody's going to like it or somebody's going to take it home or whatever, and then they don't, and you know what happens to it. 2 days later, doesn't happen often, but every once in a while, and you know how you hate to throw things out. Well, let me put this away. You have to refrigerate it for 6 hours. And for a place to put it. Strawberries. Yeah, there we go. Come on, what's wrong? You're out too far? Alright, let's twist you around a little bit. Good, it's in there. So I'm glad you sat down with me and had a minute to help me try this out. It didn't take that long. It's no cook. I don't have to put any stove or toaster oven or anything on. And hopefully it'll be a nice little dessert. Well, like I said, something you can maybe bring to a neighbor. We have neighbors that we check on, which will be nice. So thank you so much for visiting with me this morning. Try and stay cool. Stay safe. Give me a thumbs up and share. And if you haven't already, subscribe, share. It doesn't cost anything. And be kind to one another. That doesn't cost anything either. Thanks again. You take care of yourself now, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.